For the first time in 5 consecutive financial years, the Office of the Premier registered an unqualified audit opinion in the 2019-2020 financial year. The Premier's office has also not transgressed during 2020 and 2021 financial year. With more than 800 million irregular expenditure recorded, the Premier says the amount was accumulated from the previous administration.
The total amount of 868,390,000 as at the end of 2020-21 financial year is recognized in the financial records of the Office of the Premier. This is the irregular expenditure which has accumulated over many past years.
The provincial government has recorded a litigation bill of over 6.6 billion rands during the 2020-2021 financial year, with the Department of Health, Public Works and Roads and Education leading the pack.
The total litigation bill for the provincial government totals a whopping 6.6 billion, with the following top 3 departments in leading: Departments of Health, Public Works and Roads, and Education.
The ghost of the controversial privatized IT system continues to haunt Mokgoro's administration. The EFF in the legislature is still asking for a progress report on the investigations around the appointment of Nepodata Dynamic. The company was appointed to deliver a multi-million rand technology upgrade in the province.
Can the Honorable Premier present any progress report or a finalized report on the corruption of Data Depot Dynamic? The answer is no. It is because of the poor leadership and failure to stand up against corruption that the province was put under Section 100, which resulted in the intervention by national government. Today, these administrators do not want to leave the province because they are stealing comfortably.
Meanwhile, the Portfolio Committee overseeing the Office of the Premier in the legislature has requested a report on Nepodata Dynamics from the Premier's office.
A court matter between the Office of the Premier and Nepodata Dynamics be submitted to the Portfolio Committee. That the Office of the Premier submit a comprehensive report on the lifespan of the SSF program, including expenditure, report on the advert and loss of money as a result of inactions of certain officials within the Office of the Premier.
The EFF and other opposition parties have slammed the budget, saying it does not make provision for improving services.
Speaker, I'm saying all this with a heavy heart because the Office of the Premier intends to scrap the Youth Entrepreneurship Services Act as part of its plans for this financial year. An ANC exco made up of 100% old-timers has chosen to dash the dreams of young people in the Northwest. Why? Because they couldn't care less.
The FF Plus, in conclusion, are against this budget vote. And Honourable Mokgoro, it is not because we do not want services for the people's province. It is because we do not trust the provincial government to utilize the resources to properly give services to the people of this province.
The Premier says his office managed to conclude 10 cases of forensic investigations internally. Debogo Phakedi, SABC News, Mahikeng.